There we go. There's literally one right there. Oh, there we go. It's stacking, actually. It's giving me a third row. All right, Rockstars, I'm super excited for today's episode because we finally figured out how to get stronger. We've been kind of at a standstill point for a while now where we didn't know how to get better armor or to increase our health or stronger weapons. We kind of found a solution to basically all of that, and I'm super excited. Now, how do we get stronger? And the question to start off with is, how do we get more health? Because the reason the bedrock and obsidian armor is so good is because it gives us a plus max 20 health. That's an entire extra row of hearts. So what is the overall solution? The baubles mod. I can't believe I never thought of this. So what this will do is we have to collect red hearts and whatnot things from natural mobs. Each heart drops from a different tier of mobs. We cannot get blue hearts, I believe. They're impossible. It's either the blue or the green hearts. You need to be in like 1.18 or up to actually be able to get those. So we can only get up to the green hearts. With the hearts taken care of, what do we do for armor? And well, that comes down to this evolution armor. Now, we've seen this before and we weren't sure how this works. I actually did testing. This is technically by like 5% the best armor to wear. But to get this armor, we need to make a living chest plate. But living goes into making our evolution. But I don't know how to get the evolution core. Look, I can get living. Living is made out of the armor fragment, and that's made out of a yellow eye bone, a reeker fang, a long arms fragment, and infected flesh. You craft all those together, so that's just particular timing and battling. Plus mob drops. You have to have the right mob drops. So that's all it is. So we actually have to spend the time and take and battle them. That's not a big deal, which is fine for me. I don't get the recipe for an evolution core, so I don't know if it's a drop or if it's what. So I'm gonna have to do more research on that. But overall, that means we specifically need to be a lot more attentive about the long arm fragments, the strange bones, and the altered tendons, infected flesh, all this stuff that we pick up that we haven't done. And because we need more research on the armor and just to make sure I can actually craft it and whatnot, I think we're gonna focus on the bobolins for HP, even though that's definitely gonna mess with the block armor. So as first things first, we need to collect a bunch of red hearts. Red hearts are dropped, if I remember correctly, from just all sorts of regular mobs. So I guess let's look for regular mobs and see if we can get some heart drops from, see how this goes. There we go. And oh, that didn't drop anything. Okay, you know what? We should probably get a looting 3 sword. That might be better. Maybe mobs as in hostile mobs and not actual like regular mobs. So let's try a skeleton real quick. Drop you. Hey, get over here, and boom, and that gave me bones. I mean, we can try an infected creature to see if that would work. There we go. And you are down. Nope, nothing dropped. See, I don't know what it is about then. Here, you drop. Oop, bye creeper. Can you guys drop something, please? Like, can you drop a heart, anything at all? No, nothing. You're not gonna drop any like hearted items that I can use to craft stuff. No, you're just gonna be pains in the butt. All right, so red hearts are hostile mobs, but one thing I did confirm is the core for the armor, like the evolution core armor, is actually a drop. You can't craft it. So it wasn't just the JEI, you couldn't do it like superheroes and crazy craft. And the drop for the evolution core is actually strictly and only from the, what is it? It's from ancient overlords and ancient dreadnoughts. The most difficult one, I think, boss I've technically ever faced inside of, I don't know. It might have been. I know I've faced at least one of them before because I know the names, and I think the first time I played Parasites, I thought that they were the top of the top line. They were the strongest things they were, but I don't think I was right about that. So like, we can craft all the way up to living armor. We just need so much stuff. If nothing will drop the red hearts, I might have to take a look at the config setting because I've killed a bunch of stuff and just straight up nothing overall, and it's kind of annoying. I'm getting really confident with going in and swinging my sword. After doing the damage test, I have the counts for how many hits I need to take from some of the weakest mobs of the Parasites to the most strong adaptive ones outside of bosses. I think the strongest one I tested with these adapted long arms. And there we go, the first red heart. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, the configs were all messed up. Everything was set to 0, so now they should actually be dropping at the normal rates. I wonder how much of that will include like infected parasites, because they're technically hostile mobs. But then again, do we really want the hearts that would drop out of hostile parasite mobs? Yes, we do, and they take them. There we go. I will take that. So we need a good amount of these overall. I think the max you can use per color is 10. We also need one to craft the heart amulet itself. This is what holds a lot more of them. It's better if you have more things for the baubles right here. We don't, but I'd still like to craft it overall for simplicity's sake. Crafting the canisters is really easy though. You get a canister, which is made from iron and bone. Outside of that, you need a wither bone, which is not a big deal. You have to craft a relic apple, which is a bit of EMC. Right here, diamonds and emeralds. Luckily, that won't be a big deal because we have about 3 million EMC. All right, so we've got 10 of the red hearts. That should be enough for now. We need some type of clear glass, glass and string. That's no big deal. Glass and string. There we go. And do I really not have a crafting table up here? Oh, good thing we have a home pet so we can just jump back. Where did all my water go? That's like teleporting took all of my water away randomly. All right, well, now that we're full on water again, let's craft this. Okay, so this shouldn't be a big deal. We craft one of these bad boys. Beautiful. All right, so now let's craft the first red heart canister thing that we actually need. So to craft this, we have bones. Luckily, that's not a big deal. And we know we have iron and apples to finish that up. Okay. Oh, and we also need diamonds and emeralds. All right, so let's start off with the canister itself. So we can build a bunch of these canister, and there we go. These actually have EMC, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and store half of those away. Next up is the relic apple. Wow, they are worth a lot. All right, so we have relic apples now. Let's go ahead and make sure we store at least one of those away in the EMC table. All right, so now the only thing that we're missing is a necrotic bone, which is so there's a modded version for the mod itself, but you can also use a wither bone from Tinker Construct, it seems like. Well, at least we can get more red hearts while in here, because everything we kill can be affected and actually give us the heart. Can you give us your necrotic bones? You give us a heart, but we want necrotic bone. There we go. We finally got one of the bones dropped. Perfect. So now all we have to do, oh, you are attacking me. Now all we have to do is just go on a rampage and collect a bunch of them, which is going to be super nice because now they just stack up and we won't have to worry about it of them falling or dropping off. So there we go. Perfect. And probably got to pay still a little bit of attention. So in case a wither skeleton skull drops, I can actually still get one of those because I think I have 2 left at home that I haven't used yet. We could use for another wither. There we go. There's literally one right there. It literally adds, oh no, don't you dare burn it up. Don't you dare burn it up. There we go. And I think they might have burned some necrotic bones, but we've got everything we needed. Time to just do this on repeat. And I'm going to just get a bunch of these so I don't have to come back. All right, I think now we have everything we need to continue crafting. I end up getting 5 wither skeleton skulls, which is kind of impressive. Even with the looting 3, I'm being completely honest, that's impressive. But the 20 skeleton necrotic bones, that was harder than I expected. All right, boom. We can craft the 8 of these that we are able to. Can we toss something out of our inventory? Yeah, the slime ball that we don't need. All right, now, hold on. I need to get my inventory is such a mess. All right, I'm taking off the armor so we can make sure we can see the difference of health. So we have to have this necklace overall because it goes for these, because you actually can't put, I don't know if it's the version of the mod or whatnot, I can't put anything but in my offhand for this. But if I right click this, that will put it on here. I meant to shift right click, which will open this up and you can throw the hearts onto here. So watch, we can put 1 heart onto here. There we go. And we can right click it and that will give us 1 extra heart. So let's throw all 7 of these on here. Boom. And now let's right click, throw this. And now we have 8 extra hearts total. We added 7 plus 1. So that is magic cool. So technically we can make 2 more of those, right? I can have unlimited canisters as long as I have EMC. I need at least 2 more of those to complete the red heart system. Boom. And we need them for the yellow hearts, don't we? So we might as well just make as many as we can. Yep, make all of them. Make them all. Okay, that gives us 10 red heart canisters extra, which is actually going to be 8 because I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 more to our necklace here. Boom. And now we have 10 extra hearts of that, which is beautiful. And I have no idea how well that's going to collide with the extra hearts from the armor itself from obsidian. That's why I wanted to eventually get to the living armor so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, there we go. It's stacking. Actually, it's giving me a 3rd row of HP. I thought it would collide, but it's working. As long as I put the armor on after, I think it won't have any issues. I only have 2 bones left. Do I need bones for the future ones or just for the past ones? Just for the past ones. That is a good to note. But I have a total of 7 wither skeleton skulls, right? I want to go ahead and face the wither again because I think the wither counts as a certain boss level. So we can get, I think, a yellow heart, or it might be pointless for no hearts at all. Either way, we get another star from both of them, and I got them anyways anytime we need necrotic bones. So I might as well take the extra 300 EMC it is. And beautiful, I was right. So not only do we get that nether star that I wanted, which is awesome, but we have a yellow heart. There we go, that is 6. So now I know I can farm yellow hearts from these guys, which is really, really easy for us. Well, I'm gonna do that once again, but that is awesome. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and end up getting 2 yellow heart canister this episode, but that's probably gonna be the only ones. Okay, to make yellow heart canisters, we need god apples, which we can technically make with gold blocks and apples. So we should only need 2 of them because we can only have 2 yellow hearts to craft 2 of the canisters. All right, so let's go ahead and make ourselves 2 god apples. I can't believe that we're at the point, and I forget that we're in a version of Minecraft that still has this crafting recipe. Okay, so now that we have the 2 apples, is there anything else we need? We have the yellow hearts, we have the 2 apples. Boom, there we go, giving us 2 yellow heart canisters. So I want to test this with the armor on. So right, if I put that on, it instantly gives me back another set of HP. So now let's try to test by adding new armor to it. An extra 2 hearts. Let's right click it. Boom. And we have 2 green hearts, baby. So we're good to keep wearing obsidian armor as well, so they don't conflict. And that is awesome. So now we're starting our 4th row of hearts. We have 3 total sets of rows of hearts so far. So we're on our way to being equal with bedrock, with the well exception to be able to go way past that. Now we'll lose the grand row of hearts when we switch over to the evolution chestplate armor, but that has a lot we have 6 armor on this protection for our chestplate. He has 10 armor on the protection of that chestplate, so it is worth it. But I think that's a great place to end off today's episode, so make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace.